When we started up Artisan, we wanted to make sure that we did have an online presence, because obviously people who walk past us see us quite easily and can see who we are and what we do. But we wanted to promote Artisan and create a sort of a customer following. We do think having an online presence is important. Part of what we tried to do from the beginning was create a following online through Facebook and Twitter, especially when we were fitting out. We would post pictures of what the place looked like before, how we were painting it, how we were fitting it out. So it created, we engaged with customers before we even opened, and we found that to be quite effective. We do try and tweet as much as we can. We do try and post on Facebook as much as we can. I'd say Edwin and I are both sort of equally bad at it. We do try and get on at least once a day, but it's one of those things that when you get caught up in the running of a business, you don't always think about sort of jumping on Facebook or Twitter. Having said that, we do appreciate the importance, and we actually write a blog for a website called Cafe Culture. So if you look on Cafe Culture, we are doing a monthly blog on there, and basically talking about our story, what challenges we've had, how Artisan's going, and so we find that to be quite effective. Feedback has been good. People often comment and write things, and also it's a way for people to hear about us. A lot of people will jump online and Google and look for different coffee shops, and people have found us in that way. One thing that we really liked in the beginning, we were selected to be in the London Coffee Guide in the top 100 venues in London of coffee. So that's been really, really effective in getting Artisan's message out there and people learning about us.
The way we got into the London Coffee Guide is simply by approaching them and telling them about what we were trying to do in southwest London. There weren't many other, there's only Grind on Low Richmond Road that's near here that's in the book. And we basically, told them our message, told them that we were going to be very passionate about the coffee and they should come and try it. And they did. They don't tell you at the time they're tasting it, they sort of tell you at the end, so it's all quite scary.
Like a mystery shopper situation.
Mystery, exactly. And we got in, so it was good. I'd say one thing you do have to be as a small business owner is quite tenacious and pushy, and not be nervous about approaching people or making contacts with people. You have to sort of have that edge about you where you're happy to pick up the phone and say, this is what we're trying to do. Do you want to come and see us? Which can be quite, in some cases, can be quite a nerve-wracking experience. For example, talking to the Gordon Ramsay people, we had quite a few telephone calls with his people before he actually came, and you have to just sort of present yourself in the best possible way, and tell your story.
One thing we always try to do is be quite out there with our message. So every time we heard of anyone that was interested, like a blogger or anyone sort of in the PR industry, we did try and get in touch with them. So actually contacting the London Coffee Guide was quite an exciting thing for us, because they then invited us to appear in the London Coffee Festival in April, where we appeared in something called the True Artisan Cafe, where they had different independents making coffee for the whole day in the coffee festival in Brick Lane. So we loved being involved in that side of things, and basically we're never scared to say no. We're only 6 months old, we can't do anything like that. We were always saying yes to every invitation possible.